Yee-hoo! What's going on, everybody? It is day number 3. If you're seeing this in the morning, a very good morning to you. I think there's no better way to start off our Key West day with a little Jimmy wasting away again in Margaritaville. Sing it with me. Searching for, here we go. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Give yourself a round of applause. If you had someone in your cabin singing with you, make sure you congratulate them as well. This is Philip, your cruise director, BootScootin Philip. It is a pleasure to be here with you today. We are in Key West today. Oh yeah, right down there at the bottom of the great peninsula of Florida, and we are going to have a great one. Now, currently I am in the spa, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a couple of moments. So, friends, depending on when you're seeing this, we are getting in at around 8 a.m. today, around 8 a.m. That doesn't mean we're ready to get off the ship. We do have to get cleared by local authorities. That should happen around 8:30. But don't worry, we will make sure to make announcements over the intercoms to let you know when we are cleared and when you are ready to start heading off of the ship. So make sure you look out for that. When you are getting off the ship, you are going to need 2 main things, and I'll talk about some bonus things. Number 1, you need your identification, either your passport or driver's license. And you are also going to need your stateroom card or your Sea Pass. Now, the bonus item is you should have a smile, a good attitude, and be ready to enjoy the island vibes of Key West. Make sure you have those 2 components with you, though, so that when you get back to the gangway, you can get on with no problem. Now, while you're out in town, you may just be roaming around. I may see you out swimming, or you may be going on our self-directed pub crawl. That includes music, drink specials, and 4 different locations. So hopefully we'll see some of you on that pub crawl. All this is listed on the front page of Country Cruising Today. This is what I go by. Hopefully you are as well. So make sure to check that information out. Now, let's talk about coming back on the ship. All aboard for passengers is going to be 4:30. What time? That's right, 4:30. However, I want to make special mention, we have a phenomenal show coming up tomorrow night, 2 of them actually, with the one and only Clay Walker. If you are a gold stateroom card holder, your show with Clay is going to be in the theater at 3:30 p.m. Now, you didn't mishear me. All aboard is 4:30, but your show with Clay is going to be at 3:30 p.m. So make sure you get back on the ship with enough time so you can drop your things in your stateroom, head on down to the theater, and enjoy the show. 3:30 for gold card holders. If you are a gray card holder, your show is going to be at 6 p.m. Oh yeah. So make sure you check again. This is all listed inside of your Country Cruising Today. 3:30 show for gold card holders and 6 p.m. for gray card holders. In terms of dining, those times are listed on the back of the program as well. In the Cosmopolitan Dining Room, we have open dining from 5:30 all the way until 9. So regardless of what stateroom you are, gold or gray, you can head into the dining room for open seating from 5:30 until 9. But if you have dinner mates, just make sure you coordinate with them, because I wouldn't want you to miss dinner with your friends. Yeah? All right, so let's talk about a couple other highlights happening tomorrow once you get back aboard the ship. We have a show with Jessie Lee. She sang our national anthem before Trace on the first evening there in Fort Lauderdale. We got a great show with J.B. Aaron. He comes to us from the Niagara Falls region. Used to be a volunteer firefighter. He has a booming voice, and he's been on stage with so many talented country artists. Make sure you see that. That's at 7:45 in the Sky Lounge. We have a kickoff sail away party. That's going to be at 8:30 with Vicki and I. We're going to be teaching you some line dances, so I hope you are ready. In fact, I know you're ready. Don't worry about it. There need be no hope involved. And then we have our Caribbean Cowboy and Cowgirl Party, hosted and featuring Miss Taylor Austin Dye. So I hope you're down there for that. That is going to be at 9 p.m. on the pool deck. It's going to be a lot of fun, so please join us for that. Now, if you don't feel like being outside, we also have a ship comedian who's going to be performing in the theater at 9 p.m. I'd love to see you by the pool, but I want to give you both the options. Again, this is all in your Country Cruising Today. And then a little bit later on in the evening, we have Kin Fo. They're going to be performing at 10:15 on the pool deck. It is also a great show. If you enjoy Dirty Grass Soul, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Kinfo performing on the pool deck at 10:15. Then we have, of course, DJ Lefty at 11, keeping the party going, the after party for our Cowboy Cowgirl Caribbean night. And we've got a silent disco at 11:15, and that is going to be in the Sky Lounge. So those are just some of the things happening today. I also want to mention that I'm in the spa. As I said earlier, they've got a really great deal on some spa sampler packages and the ultimate facial. I'm talking about some deep discounts, so come on up and sign up for that. Also, we got Boozy Bingo coming up. Tickets are on sale in the photo gallery. Grab your tickets for Boozy Bingo. Philip, what is Boozy Bingo all about? Well, it's pretty much like regular bingo, but we're going to be serving some Bloody Marys and mimosas. We're going to have a great time. We may have some celebrity guests pulling some numbers for us, and there are going to be huge prizes, including our grand prize. In addition to some money, you're going to get an autographed guitar signed by all of the performers here at Country Cruising. Very special gift, and that is going to be in the morning of the 30th. That's our next C-Day tomorrow. So make sure you stop by that morning, but grab your tickets early because we may sell out. That's going to be Boozy Bingo the morning of the 30th. Also that morning, we have a pizza making class. Very fun stuff, so I hope to see some of you getting doughy for that one as well. I also want to give a shout out to John and Elizabeth. They are celebrating their 23rd wedding anniversary, and John just retired. So congratulations to them. If you see them, please give them a shout out. And for that matter, there's lots of folks celebrating things big and small all throughout the week, and I would love to celebrate those with you. So if you got any good things happen in your life, big or small, please come and let BootScootin Philip know so I can give you a shout out as well. Friends, that is about it. I myself am ready to have an amazing day in Key West. Stay blessed, stay hydrated, be good to each other, and I'll see you out in Key West.